Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. I hope while you're here that you'll join Nene's Glam Squad. Join the family. We'd love to have you here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn up the notification bell. That way you can get notified of any and all future uploads. Give the video a thumbs up. Helps out the channel. Lets YouTube know that you enjoy seeing my content. Leave a comment, say hi, and let me know that you stopped by. I love hearing from you guys. Today is another Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my girl, Kat, here and here. Make sure you guys go check her out. She's always linked down below. So if you want to see what we're getting into today, stick around. I'll be right back. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. Hey Kat, thanks for doing another week with me. I love you so much and I can't wait to see your video. All right, let's get into this, guys. Today is my day off. I am filming this a week early because I need to get ahead of the game. I've been spending my weekend cleaning, and I went through my closet and decluttered the other day, so I have to get out and go to Goodwill and drop all that off. I cleaned up my kitchen and got a few things that I don't need or use, and I'm gonna take them and drop them off at the Goodwill too. Now the only thing I need to take care of is the futon mattress from my son's old bed, which I need to get rid of, and I don't know where to take it. And I guess I could post something online. I'm gonna go into my number 7 foundation. I already prepped my face. I did my skincare this morning. I took a shower. I used my Tatcha silk canvas. I got this from the Ipsy add-ons when it was on sale, and she's almost gone. I also used a little bit of the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. I just put a little bit of that where I felt like I needed it. I'm going to use some PR products today. Let's get this number 7. I'm using this new brush I got. This is the dough color brushes that I got in my Bizy Beauty Store PR box. And I thought we'd give them a try out and see how they work. I really like these type of brushes to put on foundation. I don't really use sponges a lot. But as I was saying, so I gotta go to Goodwill. I need to go to the grocery store and pick up a few things. My son wants to go with me, so I'll probably do that later. My PR unboxing is actually going up today at 2, so I need to make sure I'm at home for that premiere and go back to work tomorrow. It just seems like the weekends are never long enough. But you know what I'm getting really excited for, you guys? I've been noticing that it's staying light a little bit later. So spring is coming, and I'm super excited. You're supposed to prune your roses in February. So I pruned my roses, and I know that you're supposed to do it. I understand that. But it's still, it just always makes me nervous to cut them down because they just look awful when you prune everything off of it. They always come back every year though, and I know that I'm supposed to do it, so I do it. It just always makes me nervous. All right, so we got that all laid down. So close to putting that in the empties, and I'm gonna keep using it until it's there. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit of this Dose of Colors concealer, and this is in light medium. If I'm gonna use it, if I was gonna use a concealer to highlight, I would want it to be a lot lighter than this. This I just have been using to kind of add a little something and cover stuff up on my face because it's too dark, in my opinion, to use like what you would use a concealer for like under your eyes and your T-zone and stuff. So I just kind of, I don't know, use it to fill in the gaps, to hide things that you might see, like this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a skin discoloration. I don't know where that came from because I don't remember seeing it before, but I've noticed it the last, I don't know, few months, I guess. All right, I got that all laid down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm just gonna put a little bit underneath my eyes here. on my forehead, like my T-zone here. Get a little bit in my smile lines just to lighten it up, and hopefully the light reflects off of it and then they don't look as bad as they really are. But we'll see. Blending this out. I want to tell everybody thank you so much for being so kind to me in my Get Ready With Me Wednesday. From, well, when you see this, it'll be last week. And I appreciate everyone that went out and bought Elena's palette, because, and trusting my judgment, because I really do, in my opinion, think it's a great palette. And I had a couple comments where people were like, you know, be a little more confident. And I try, and I know I'm not awful at makeup. I just feel like I still have a lot to learn. You know what I mean? Like, I like to play in makeup, and I think I know how to apply it. It's just that sometimes I feel like the looks, like I see other people's makeup and it like looks, I don't know how to explain it. It's like looking at Jaclyn Hill or Tati when they do their makeup, and I know that I'm not even close to that level, you know what I mean? Or Michaela, you know, like I want to be able to apply makeup like Michaela does. Like, she always looks flawless, and I try to like watch videos and see how people apply their makeup and try to learn from that, you know what I mean? And I still have a lot to learn, and I have to practice. So sometimes I feel like my looks could be a little bit better, but normally I'm like, no, it looks pretty good. So I'm confident, I'm just not overly confident, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use my HUDA Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette that I got in my BizyBeautyStore PR box for February. My birthday presents. That's what she looks like. So beautiful, so beautiful. I want to be able to do that. All right, I did get this Juvia's Place eye primer. It's eye prep, eye prime, eye primer, and this says shade 2. I'm gonna shake it up because last time I used it, a lot came out. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand here, and then I'm gonna use a little flat brush to put it on. I'm not gonna use this one because I wanna use that for my lid. So let me find another flat brush. Not that one. We'll use my Beauty with Renee brush. I'm just gonna get a little bit on the brush, and then we're gonna put it on my lid. But I appreciate all your confidence in me. I really do. It means a lot to me. And I'm really not trying to be down on myself or my skills at all. I don't know. I've just never been one that's had a lot of confidence. You know what I mean? I just don't exude a lot of confidence. I never have. I've always been very insecure with my looks and the way I dress and my makeup, and it's been a struggle bus my whole life. It really has. And it started when I was a kid, you know, when I'm just gonna get a little bit more on the back of my hand. When I was in elementary school and my parents had gotten divorced, and there was a lot that happened, and me and my sisters ended up just using my finger to kind of warm it up and pat it in. My parents had gotten divorced, and we were living with my mom for a while, but then she got sick, and there was just like a whole thing that happened when I was younger, and we ended up living with my dad and my stepmom, and she had taken us in to get our hair cut, and she cut my hair like she had hers. It was super short. It looked like a little boy haircut, and I got teased terribly after that. I'm just gonna let that set for a minute, and I'm gonna go into my Jeffree Star powder, which I got in last month's BizyBeautyStore PR box. And I'm just gonna tap a little bit in the lid. And then I'm gonna use this face brush right here and tap and just kind of, not too much, Just kind of set the makeup. Get a little bit on the eyes too. Not too much. I don't want it getting into my old lady lines or my mature skin lines. But yeah, and so ever since then it's really hard. And then it's also hard when I'm gonna use this and brush up my brows. When you I don't know, you don't have a lot of people that are like asking you out, or you know, and I understand we're in the middle of a pandemic right now and it's hard to date and stuff like that, but I'm going to use my Elfless Flawless Concealer brush and I'm going to go into Momentum, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that all over my lid. It's just a real light color to blend in with my skin. I mean, I have Mr. Big, but you know, he's 3,000 miles away, which makes it really hard. And there's times where, I don't know, I just wish that it was like a rom-com, like somebody would sweep me off my feet and make me feel super special and not be like overly, what do I want to go into now? I'm going to go into Karma, and I'm going to use this kind of angled brush, and I'm just going to tap it. Whoa, that's a lot of pigment. Tap it in the crease here, and then I'll blend it out. I don't know. I guess I watch too much Lifetime and Hallmark movies because it's like you see how sweet these guys are and how much they really love these women, and like like where are those guys at? You know, that aren't like psycho stalker, like overly always there, but the ones that like let you know how important you are. And I don't know if Mr. Big will watch this, but no offense. I just feel like if somebody thinks that you're as special as you are, that they would do anything to win you over, to be in your life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting to get married ever again, nor do I really feel like I want to get married ever again. Could my mind change about that? Absolutely it could, you know, but right now at the moment I'm happy where things are. It's just I want somebody in my life to grow old with, you know. I don't want, you know, once my son's gone, you know, it's just going to be me, and I just don't want to grow old alone. I want somebody that wants to be with me, that wants to be around me, that wants to do things with me, that wants to, you know, not even necessarily move in with me, just be close enough that we can, you know, freaking hang out when we want to. I don't feel like that's too much to ask, but, you know, asking somebody to move all the way across the country when there's no guarantees or promises is, you know, a lot to ask. I'm going to use this brush right here, and I'm going to go into Crash, and I'm just going to kind of blend this out a little bit, you know, which is, you know, the same for me. Like, I don't necessarily want to move 3,000 miles away with so much that's unsure, you know, like how do I know that if I was to up and move that I would get the attention and the love that I deserve? I don't know. And I have a house and a good job and stability where I am. So, you know, I feel like at this time in my life, I've done a lot for other people and given up a lot for other people. And I'm not going to do that anymore. I feel like it's time for somebody to do that for me, to show me how much I mean and how important I am. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just how I kind of have been feeling. I'm going to blend this out just a little bit more. All right, what do we want to do next? I think we're gonna do the lid, and I think I'm gonna go in with Nebula, and I'm gonna use, where did that flat brush go? Here it is. I'm gonna use this flat brush from this collection. You know what? I think I should put down a little bit. I'm gonna put down a little bit of my Wet n Wild concealer. I'm gonna use this brush right here, MSQ, and just kind of blend this out a little bit. Do a little bit of a cut crease. I think I need to take that up a little bit. All right, I got that down, so let's go in with this Nebula and tap that. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? That's so pretty. I don't know. I'm like back and forth with everything. It's like, kind of like the way my life is right now, but I kind of want somebody in it, but I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want to have to like change up my whole life for somebody else. I shouldn't have to. We should mesh well together, you know what I mean? Like, you should be accepted for who you are and loved for who you are. And I don't know, I feel like every relationship that I've been in, they've expected me to change and be who they want me to be, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want somebody to want to be with me for who I am and not want me to like change who I am and what I want to do and where I want to go for them, you know? And I guess I shouldn't expect the same thing of somebody else, but I don't know. It's so hard to figure it out, you know what I mean? It's like, what's the right thing to do? Where's the right thing to go? It's like, I don't know. It's hard to figure out. You know, people are always like, take chances. Yeah, and sometimes taking those chances backfires on you and you end up screwed. And I just don't want that to happen. It's happened to me too many times where I've made changes and done things, and, you know, like with my ex. All right, what do I want to go into now? I think I'm gonna go in with Off Balance, and I'm just gonna tap it out here on this outer V here. And I know I shouldn't like let past experiences affect my future and everything and decisions I make, and I'm not, to a certain extent. You know, I'm open to relationships, but I'm not going to, what's the word? I'm not going to change who I am for anybody, and I'm not going to do something I really don't want to do for somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's scary. It's just a really scary thing, and you just never know what to do, what the right thing to do is. I just don't know. All right, I'm going to use this angle brush right here, and I'm going to get it wet. Where did my... There it is. And I'm going to go into Vortex, which is the darkest color in this palette, and we're going to put it on my lids. I'm just going to tap it, well, on my lash line. how's that looking, guys? Dun, dun, dun. Where'd that brush go? I'm going to use this brush right here and just kind of blend this out a little bit. I like this palette. I think it's a real simple look for me to do today. It's not like I'm doing much, so I don't need to go crazy. All right, I'm going to use this and use my Ofra bronzer because I really love this. And we'll get into my new Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit for highlight. I also feel like maybe I'm gonna mess up, you know what I mean? Like maybe I'm not gonna be good at being a wife or a girlfriend or whatever it would be, you know what I mean? Like, because I tried, and I know it has nothing to do with me, but I still feel like, you know, I'm not gonna be right for them, you know what I mean? Like, and I just don't want to have to go through trying and failing again or it not working out. But how are you gonna know unless you try, right? And it's like, I don't know. I'm just a mess. My mind's all over the place lately, the last couple days, and I love this freaking bronzer so much. I really do. All right, let me get the shade protector. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm just talking out my ass, I guess. But it's just, I don't know, it's just how I feel, you know? I feel like, am I just not good enough? Like, that people don't want to make a change for me? I'm going to go into this Cheek Leaders Pink Squad Benefit palette. There's bronzer and blush in here, and I'm going to use these blushes right here. I got this in a Bizy Beauty Store PR box. And I feel like it doesn't have anything to do with me, but at the same time, like, okay, then what? Like, I don't get it, you know? I don't want to spend the rest of my life freaking alone, you know what I mean? And, like, I tried the whole online dating thing, Tinder and Bumble and all of that, you know, and it's a freaking joke, man. It's like, these guys aren't serious about anything. You know, like, I'm not expecting a total 100% commitment right now, but, like, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? It's like these guys think that all these women are just, like, wanting to get married and take them for their money and this and that, which not a lot of them have money that they think they have, or, you know what I mean? Like, I never went on Tinder or Bumble expecting to meet some rich freaking dude. Like, rich dudes are probably going to be on paid sites, not on the free ones. This is the Anastasia Glow Kit. I just lost the shade protector, and this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to go in with Marshmallow or Starburst. I think I'm going to go in with Marshmallow right here. And I'm going to use this brush right here. But it's like, all they want is physical, and they don't want any commitment, and it's like, I don't understand. Like, nobody's expecting you to jump in a marriage right now, but Jesus, the least you could want to do is go on some dates and take a girl out and kind of get to know her, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But, like, I don't know. Men are hard to freaking figure out. They really are. You know, you try and you feel like you're just, like, not, I don't know. I'm just going to shut my mouth because it's like, I can't figure men out. I really can't. I don't know. You know, I feel like women are, okay, not all women, but I feel like a lot of women are pretty easy to please. I know I am. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy. It really doesn't. And the fact that somebody doesn't want to take those little steps that really aren't that much. Like, I don't get it. I'm going into Galaxy in the Huda palette, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. I don't know if you can really see that. A little bit. I was so happy to get this palette. All right. Now, what do I want to do? This video is super long right now. I'm going to go ahead and go off, and I'm going to finish everything, and then I will be back with the final look, so don't go anywhere. Hey guys, so I'm done with my look. I did use, well, no, I'm not done. Son of a crap. I got to do my tight line, so we're going to go ahead and go in with my Dark Side Anastasia Beverly Hills liner. I got this in a BizyBeautyStore PR box. But I used my Laura Geller Fortifying Lash Primer for my lashes. And then I also used my Essence Lash Princess. I'm using this liner for tight line. And I'm going to use my Aquamarine Beauty Creations for waterline, which I've been liking using. I have so many liners, you guys. I really need to start getting into them. For my lower lash line, I used a little bit of the Vortex and the Karma and a little bit of Crash and kind of blended it underneath my lash line. And I went in with the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I used this color and put a little bit on the inner corner because that Galaxy wasn't really giving me what I wanted. So yeah, I did that. And then for my lips, I used this lip liner that I got in my giveaway from Allie Dawson. I used that to line my lips. And then I used this Becca lipstick, and I can't read the color. I'll leave it inserted in the video when I edit, but that's what it looks like. Super pretty. And then I used this Smith & Colt Hydra Gloss, and I put this on top of it, and I got that in my BizyBeautyStore box as well this month. So what do you guys think of the look? I think it's really pretty. I think this is definitely something that I can wear to work. It's not really loud, or you know what I mean? Like, it's not like bright colors. It's real natural. And so yeah, I really like this palette. What do you guys think? I'm so excited to have this, you guys. Oh my gosh, when I saw this, I was just like, what? I mean, look at that. So pretty. So pretty. I can't wait to do some more looks with it. Look at that. Just gonna tap a little bit right here. Why not? I don't know if that did anything. It's pretty though. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining me today. Sorry about my rant. Just things go on in my head, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's just, my head goes all over the place sometimes. You know, there's days where I'm like perfectly fine. Like most of the time I'm great. I don't even think about it. And then there's other times it's like, I'm almost 50 years old. Like, something's going to have to give eventually. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to live like this for the rest of my life. You know, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I am happy. I am. It's just, do I need somebody? No. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. It's just, you know, I'm all over the place right now. But thank you for joining me. Thanks for listening to me. I love you all so very much. Kat, thanks for doing another week with me. I love you so much, girl. I'll see you next week. Same bat station, same bat channel, same bat time. And thank you, everybody else, for always giving me all the love and support. It means a lot to me. It really does. I hope you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, and I hope that I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.